our next guest is huge online with hundreds of thousands of people following her YouTube show and Instagram posts. You might know her as Amber's Closet, a show she started a decade ago to help others struggling with questions of sexuality and identity. She's a prominent creator, activist, and host. Amber Whittington, welcome to DBS. Bravo! And I believe, are you in Amber's Closet right now?
Yes.
We're all in Amber's Closet.
Yes.
Okay, Amber, yes, thank you so much for coming. You know I love you, girl. You know I love you.
I love you.
Thank you. So you're a former basketball player, and I wanted to get your take on WNBA star Brittney Griner. Now, she pleaded guilty to accidentally bringing a couple of cannabis vape cartridges with her to Russia and is now facing 10 years in prison. So what's your take on this story at the moment?
I'm just incredibly frustrated by the story, and I've looked into it and got all the details as much as I could over the time, because there's a lot of gaps in the story. But as things have progressed, like, I have been getting details and trying to get updates about what's happening. And what I have come to realize is that, number one, I think that her being so popular, especially over there, a lot of people don't know she's played 7 seasons in Russia, and she's paid $1 million a season. She's huge. And so I think her being so popular made her a political pawn there. And so I think that's one of the major issues that they have, is like kind of holding her for that. But it's really sad.
So Amber, do you think Brittney's identity as a Black queer woman has had an impact on her wrongful imprisonment? And do you think she was wrongfully imprisoned as well?
Yeah, I definitely think that it has an impact, but really just because, like I said, she's so known over there. But what I've realized is that, okay, U.S. had made a prisoner swap back in April, and they were hoping that it was going to be Brittney Griner, but instead it was a Marine. And so what I've heard is that Russia is not even entertaining an idea of a swap until she's convicted. And so her pleading guilty in July starts that process. So hopefully we'll see what happens very soon, and we'll get her home.
Yes, we will. And we will not stop talking about it on the show. And thank you for your activism on that. I want to switch gears a little bit here. Roe v. Wade has now been overturned, which is weird for me to even just say out loud to you. A lot of people are worried that gay marriage is next. Even Senator Ted Cruz this week said the Supreme Court made a mistake when legalizing same-sex marriage. So if you think I'm being overly dramatic, I am not. What is your take?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the first initial scary thing was Clarence Thomas. Right after the overturn happened, he mentioned that they want to go back and look at a lot of cases that have been a foundation in this country. And of course, people knew that he was talking about gay marriage. And then Ted Cruz, following up on his podcast this past week, definitely has people worried that that is on their radar to attack the LGBTQ community next. And it's just sad that I just feel like we're taking so many steps back right now.
Yeah. Right. No, and Amber, to your point and what Tori just brought up, I mean, there have been more than 162 anti-LGBTQ bills in state legislators across the country. A lot of them have focused on trans women specifically. What are your thoughts on all of that?
Yeah, actually, I am a board member of Lambda Legal, which are the actual lawyers in the courtrooms fighting for our equality. And there's actually been 314 across the country this year. And most of them are attacking trans kids. And so it's just really frustrating, because it seems very specific that they're targeting our community, because when you ask for almost like a war, or, a social war when you're attacking kids. And so specifically, a lot of these bills are attacking LGBTQ kids, and it's just really frustrating. So I feel like if you want to support, please support organizations like Lambda Legal actually fighting to combat these laws, so that, we can get these things to stop and then actually just feel equal for once.
I just really want to follow up quickly on the Don't Say Gay bill in Florida, if you could.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's so much going on there. The bill is so frustrating because there's a lot of holes in it. So it makes it really hard for families, for kids that might be LGBTQ, but also for teachers. Because really it asks teachers to out kids to their family members if they think that children might display stereotypes of being LGBTQ as a child. And then they want these teachers to go and tell parents, and that which could put these kids in harm's way.
Right.
You know, Amber, I just have to say, because I know that you do so much both forward-facing and support other people who are doing the work, and we appreciate you for it. In the interest of transparency, we're both members of Meta, aka Facebook, program We the Culture, which is really amplification and celebration of Black content creators. So tell our audience about it and why you think this is such a big deal.
Yeah, it's awesome because it gives opportunity and also raises a voice for Black creators that have been often silenced. I know myself throughout these years of talking about political issues, LGBTQ issues on a lot of different platforms, I have been demonetized or silenced. So having, you know, this campaign or this group that puts you know, money into Black creators, but also gives them a platform and a voice is so necessary and so important. And honestly, I was kind of at the brink of wanting to stop creating. So having We the Culture, you know, kind of be there to have my back really just gave me motivation to keep going. So it's really awesome and necessary.
It's amazing. It really is. We're so happy to have you on here, Amber. Thank you so much for joining us on the show today. And to our viewers, make sure to check out Amber's Closet on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. We'll be right back. Thank you so much, Amber. Keep doing you, girl.
All right, thank you.